On-air spats, tabloid chatter and high-profile court filings. Christina Hall's relationships with her famous exes are far from simple. Christina Hall has seen her love life make headlines since she was married to her former Flip or Flop co-star, Tarek El Moussa. Of course, their relationship became tabloid fodder once they announced their separation in 2016, but the former couple continued to co-parent their two children, Taylor and Braden. Despite their public split, Hall and El Moussa decided to continue filming their hit HGTV series together. In a February 2017 segment on ABC's Good Morning America, Hall said, "There's a lot of false stories and a lot of hype, but in the end, we're just normal, nice people who just want to be the best parents and co-workers that we can be." Hall's GMA interview came just 1 month after El Moussa officially filed for divorce. At the time, the former couple was filming season 7 of Flip or Flop, and Hall explained,
Tarek and I, we met at work, so we worked together before we ever started dating, and it's our normal.
El Moussa expressed a similar sentiment while appearing on the Dr. Drew podcast, saying, "It was a very difficult experience, but as time went on, obviously it got easier and easier. And at the end of the day, we have a job to do. We have a family to support."
I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say it was easy.
Despite Tarek El Moussa and Christina Hall's attempts to work together while setting their personal drama aside, this was easier said than done. Over the years, reports have surfaced about their on-set squabbles, and their tension was often apparent just by watching the former couple's interactions on Flip or Flop. But the real shocker occurred in July 2021, when TMZ revealed that an explosive fight had taken place during filming. Sources claimed El Moussa got angry as he didn't like the way his ex-wife motioned to him to resume filming. El Moussa reportedly shouted that his fiancée and now wife, Heather Rae Young, was more attractive and wealthier than Hall. He allegedly proceeded to call his ex-wife a washed-up loser and said he should be credited for her career. He also suggested that everyone thought Hall was crazy. The source told TMZ that El Moussa's anger likely resulted from Hall's admission to smoking toad venom prior to meeting her latest partner, which El Moussa allegedly found concerning. A week later, a source told People that El Moussa felt bad about the altercation, saying, "They did get into a disagreement. Tarek lashed out and he's super remorseful."
You literally shut down every design idea I had.
In March 2022, it was confirmed that Flip or Flop was ending after 10 seasons. At the time, El Moussa told People, "I couldn't be more grateful. The support from our fans, the network, and the wild ride that it's been has been incredible. Even though the Flip or Flop chapter is coming to a close, another exciting one is soon starting." Hall shared similar comments, telling the publication, "I will be forever grateful to have had a series for a decade. It's a huge accomplishment and everyone who worked on the show should be very proud. The series made it through ups and downs." Following her split from El Moussa, Hall started dating TV host Ant Anstead in October 2017. The pair tied the knot in December 2018 and welcomed their son, Hudson, in September 2019. But just 1 year later, in September 2020, Hall announced their separation, writing in a since-deleted Instagram post, "Ant and I have made the difficult decision to separate. We are grateful for each other and, as always, our children will remain our priority. We appreciate your support and ask for privacy for us and our family as we navigate the future." By May 2021, Hall had officially filed for divorce from Anstead, and it was revealed that the cracks in their marriage began to show after Hudson's birth. At the time, a source told People, "After the baby, they started having conflicts. Christina found it difficult to balance everything." Although Christina Hall was the first to break the news of her separation from Ant Anstead, the Wheeler Dealers host didn't remain quiet for long. In December 2020, Anstead gave his first interview since the split, telling People, "I think everybody knows this was not my decision. It really hit me hard. If you ask anybody that knows me properly, they know that I gave myself fully. I had so much love for her." However, this was not the first time Anstead had alluded to the breakup not being his doing. Sharing a selfie taken with Hall, Anstead wrote on Instagram, "Anyone who really knows me knows that I don't like to share private matters publicly. I have remained silent while holding on to hope. I never gave up on us. I pray Christina's decision brings her happiness. Following the split, Anstead decided to enroll in an online course for people recovering from breakups and a faith-based wellness retreat, which helped him take better care of himself. As he told People, "And the thing about healing is sometimes you feel like you're making daily progress, and then, from nowhere, your legs get taken out and you feel like you start again. But I'm certainly making steps towards healing, even if it's really slow." In the months following their separation, Christina Hall and Ant Anstead appeared to remain amicable at first. In August 2021, a source even told Us Weekly that Hall and Anstead made good co-parents, adding, "They put Hudson first and put any tension that's between them to the side." However, People confirmed in April 2022 that Anstead had filed for sole custody of their son, Hudson, suggesting that any smooth co-parenting arrangement had ended. TMZ shared details of Anstead's temporary custody filing against Hall. According to the documents, Anstead claimed that Hall had only spent, on average, 9 days per month with their young son over the previous 20 months. He also claimed that, on one occasion, Hall had dropped Hudson off to him with a terrible sunburn, and that she allegedly didn't seem concerned about it. Anstead also alleged that Hall once returned Hudson without revealing that her family had contracted COVID-19. According to the TV presenter, Hall's omission caused a production his partner, Renee Zellweger, was working on at the time to be put on hold. Anstead also cited Hall's revelation that she had been smoking hallucinogenic toad venom as concerning. Hall responded to Anstead's claims, telling Us Weekly, "What Ant is doing deeply saddens me. If this was really about Hudson, as he says, this should have been handled privately with a private judge or mediation, as myself and my attorney have suggested." The exes made headlines again due to Anstead's claims that Hall was exploiting their son by including him in promotional posts on social media. According to Us Weekly, Anstead alleged in a court filing, "I do not believe it is in Hudson's best interest to be exploited as a spokesperson ambassador or as a model for any products or social media campaigns. The risks for a child working on a television production set, even if that set is Christina's home, are innumerable and well documented." In response to Ant Anstead's many allegations about her, Christina Hall denounced the claims and questioned his motives. In court documents obtained by Us Weekly, filed on September 27, 2022, the Christina on the Coast star said she was surprised by Anstead's continued claims against her, explaining, "The allegation that I am exploiting our son is truly offensive and simply untrue. It is clear that his motivation is not in Hudson's best interest." The former Flip or Flop star also accused Anstead of filing his latest declaration only to make disparaging statements about her. Discussing her preference for privacy, Hall added, "And instead chose to tarnish my good name with knowingly false allegations. It was not until I proved his allegations false that he agreed to privately mediate the matter." In October 2022, Hall revealed that she was tired of the drama, writing on Instagram, "Hudson's father has made attempts to turn my family, friends, and fans against me through manipulation tactics and false information." In spite of her ongoing drama with ex-husband Ant Anstead, Christina Hall quickly found love again with realtor Joshua Hall. After dating for approximately a year, the pair tied the knot in April 2022. However, any wedded bliss was seemingly interrupted when a very public fight broke out. After announcing the end of Flip or Flop, reports surfaced that Tarek El Moussa and Christina Hall and their new partners had gotten into an altercation. While attending their daughter's soccer game, El Moussa was reportedly seen stopping an argument between his new wife, Selling Sunset star Heather Ray Young, and his ex-wife Christina. According to the Daily Mail, El Moussa was later seen arguing with Christina's new husband, Joshua, and the coach allegedly had to pull the two men apart. Tensions were clearly running high after Christina's other ex-husband, Ant Anstead, filed for full custody of their son, Hudson. Additionally, the spat followed a scary incident involving Tarek and Christina's son, Braden, who had been rushed to the ER for an emergency appendectomy. Christina seemingly tried to smooth things over with an Instagram post writing, "Stressful 24 hours, but a good reminder of how important teamwork/co-parenting is. We are all under pressure, but when it really matters, we were all there for Braden, doing our part."
Our primary focus is, and always will be, our kids.
These days, Christina Hall isn't on the best of terms with Ant Anstead amid his accusations against her. As for her relationship with Tarek El Moussa, it appears as though the exes just try their best to get along for the kids. However, an interesting bromance appears to have developed between Christina's exes, Ant and Tarek. The two men allegedly hang out outside of their co-parenting relationship with Christina, with a source telling Us Weekly in April 2022. Tarek and Ant have a great modern-day family dynamic. It's also been revealed that Tarek and Ant went car racing together in Arizona. While it's unclear how Christina feels about the newfound friendship, it's presumably more than a little awkward for her.